Hi everyone, welcome to your beginner series number 2. So we're going to start laying on the mat this time with your knees bent and your feet flat. So feel free to get there any way you feel comfortable. Go ahead and have a seat toward the front of the mat. We're going to try rolling back, but if you want to lay down any other way, please feel free to do so. So go ahead and grab onto the backs of your thighs. We learned this in the last video. Start tucking under, rolling it back, and kind of helping yourself down onto the mat. Once you're there, I'm going to have you start just breathing here. But I want you to go ahead and take your hands again, place them right around your rib cage. Just take a deep breath in, focus on the air, opening up the front, back, and side of your ribs. Then exhale all the way out and feel like the ribs are coming closer together. Do that again. So take a deep breath in, but I want you to feel like it's on the back side of your body and the sides. And then exhale all the way back out. Let's do that one more time, you guys. You're doing great. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale all the way back out. Feel like the ribs are weaving together. Now holding it here, go ahead and take your hands and just place them right by your side for now. We're gonna do a few tucks in your pelvis. We learned this last time. We're gonna work on that imprint position. So take a breath in from here. Go ahead and just rock your pelvis back and then rock your pelvis forward. And just keep doing this and go as much as you feel like you can without really pushing it in any direction. I just want you to see your range of motion that you have for today. Now, once you're done with that rocking, go ahead and just settle wherever you feel like your center is. Holding it here, we're gonna go ahead and take your hands, place your pinky right on your hip bone and your thumb right on your rib cage. We're gonna try and pull the pinkies closer to the thumbs. So take a breath in. On your exhale, go ahead and rock the pelvis gently back. You should feel like the pinkies are coming closer to your thumbs here. And then gently just rock it back forward. Keep working on that. So exhale, gently rock it back. And then inhale, gently rock it forward. Now remember, we're trying not to push through our feet here, so focus on pulling in the abs. Almost like the whole midsection is gently pulling down toward the floor. So exhale, pulling it back. And inhale, rocking it forward. One more time, you guys. Exhale, go ahead and pulling it back. And gently bringing it forward. Now let's settle in that forward position. So that's your neutral pelvis. We're going to take your hands and place them back by your side. We're going to do a leg release here, or a hip release. So I'm going to start with your right leg. Let that knee fall open to the side, but try and keep that opposite hip anchored on the mat. Now slide your leg straight away from you, so straighten out that knee. Now turn your foot all the way in toward your opposite leg. Bend the knee, drag it back in, so your knee might knock into the other leg a little, and then come back to center. Try that again. Let the knee open to the side, press the leg away. Now turn your foot into the opposite side, bend the knee, drag it back, and then come back to center. Do that again. Let the knee open out, press it away. Turn the foot in, bend the knee, drag it back to center, come back in. Nice job, you guys. Let the knee open to the side, press it away. Turn the foot in, bend the knee, drag it all the way back to where you started, come back to center. One more time, let the knee open to the side, press it away. Turn the foot all the way in, bend the knee, drag it back to center, and come back to where you started. Now, let's try with the other leg, but focus on the opposite hip being anchored this time. So go ahead and let that knee fall open to the side, press it away. Now turn the foot in, bend the knee, drag it back, and come all the way back to where you started. Open that knee out again. So knee opens. Make sure the foot is actually sliding on the mat. Even if it's getting a little sticky or stuck, don't lift that foot up, otherwise it's going to make you kick in your hip, and that's what we're trying to release here. Reach, turn the foot in, bend the knee, drag it back to center. One more time, you guys. Let the knee fall open to the side, press it away. Turn the foot all the way in, bend the knee, drag it back, and come right back to center. Holding it here. Take a breath in. We're going to work on those crunches we did in the last video. This time, I want you to go ahead and take one hand, place it right behind your head. This is going to make it a little bit harder because now we have weight behind your head. So take a breath in from here. Focus on the length from the back of the neck that we talked about last time. Nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up. So the one arm that's down, let it lift off the mat and reach. Keep your other hand supporting your head. Take a breath in here and then lower your body back down to the mat. Let's do that again. Breath in here, lengthen the back of the neck, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward, gently reaching. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then lower your body back down to the mat. We have one more like this, you guys. Breath in here, lengthen the back of the neck, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward, gently reaching. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then lower your body back down to the mat. This time, let's switch your hand behind your head. So go ahead and bring the opposite hand behind your head, other hand by your side. Same thing. Breath in here, lengthen the neck. Curl the head and shoulders up, reaching, and try and keep your body as square as you can here. Take a breath in. Start lowering your body back down to the mat. Let's try it again. Breath in here, lengthen the back of the neck, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward, gently reaching. Holding it here, take a breath in, and lower your body back down to the mat, releasing. One more time, you guys. Breath in here, lengthen the back of the neck, Nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward, gently reaching it up. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then just start lowering your body back down, release the head. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and take both hands out from under your head and just bring them down by your side. Make sure your feet are close enough to your hips that you'll feel comfortable in a hip roll. Remember, if your feet are too far away, you can feel a little bit crampy in your hamstrings or the backs of your legs. So take a breath in from here. On your exhale, tuck the pelvis under, squeeze your glutes, start rolling your hips up and reach your knees forward toward your feet. Really focus on that squeeze of your glutes. Hold it, take a breath in, and then just start rolling your body back down toward the mat. We'll do this twice more, same thing. Go ahead and tuck the pelvis under, squeeze your glutes, start rolling up, reach your knees forward toward your feet. Holding it here at the top, take a breath in, and then just start rolling it back down, lengthening bone by bone, and releasing your hips back front. One more time, you guys. Tuck it under, start rolling it up, squeeze your glutes, lifting. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then just start rolling your body back down and releasing your hips back forward. This time we're gonna hold at the top for some pulses, so stick with me. Go ahead and tuck the pelvis under, start rolling the hips up, lifting. Holding it here, take a breath in, let your hips go about halfway down. Now really squeeze your glutes to lift the hips back up. Do that again, halfway lower. Exhale, squeeze to lift. One more time, halfway lower. Exhale, squeeze to lift, holding here. Now just start rolling your body down, bone by bone, and releasing your hips back forward. Let's try it again. Tuck the pelvis under, squeeze your glutes, start rolling up, lifting. Hold it here, take a breath in, drop halfway down. Now exhale, squeeze to lift. And again, halfway down, exhale, squeeze to lift. One more time, halfway down, exhale, squeeze to lift. Now just start rolling your body back down and releasing your hips back forward. One more time, you guys. Go ahead and tuck the pelvis under, start rolling the hips up, lifting. Holding it here, take that breath in, drop about halfway down. Exhale, squeeze to lift. And again, halfway down. Exhale, squeeze to lift. One more time, halfway down. Exhale, squeeze to lift. Now start rolling your body back down and releasing your hips back forward. Excellent job, you guys. From here, I'm gonna have you stay laying on the mat, but do a quick check to make sure your arms can reach up and all the way around for an arm circle. If there's things in the way, make sure you move so you have enough room for that. From here, we talked about last time keeping your rib cage kind of weaving together and pulling on the mat. By having your arms reaching overhead, we're going to be challenging that. So I'm going to have you start. Go ahead and reach your arms up toward the ceiling. Now reach your arms behind you and see how far they can go without feeling like your ribs are popping up toward the ceiling. So if you let your arms go all the way back and you feel like you're arching your back, you've gone a little too far. Now go ahead and reach your arms back up toward the ceiling and then lower them down by your side. Let's try it again. Take a breath in. Start reaching your arms up. Now exhale as you start reaching your arms overhead. Find that exhale pulling in your rib cage, holding it down. See how far you can reach your arms back. It's not about getting them to the floor. Now take another breath in, reach your arms back up to the ceiling, and then exhale, lower them by your side. We're gonna do this one more time, you guys. So take a breath in, start lifting the arms. Now use that exhale, weave the rib cage together, start reaching your arms behind you, pulling down. Holding it here. Take a breath in, start reaching those arms back up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, go ahead and lower the arms down by your side. Now, as we're breathing in and out this time, focus on that rib cage, finding that weaving together, and kind of stabilizing itself by keeping your abs active as we go into an arm circle this time. So go ahead and let the arms take a breath in, lift them up and overhead. Now use that exhale as you circle around and bring it back by your side. Do that again. Lifting the arms up and overhead, and then start circling the arms around. Do that again. Go ahead and lift the arms up and overhead, and then circling it around. One more time. Go ahead and lifting the arms up and overhead, and then circling it around. And let's go the other way. Go ahead and reach your arms open to the side and overhead, and then down through the middle. Now your arms probably won't touch the floor this whole time. I don't really want them to. If they do, that's fine. But I want you to think about getting a big range of motion through your arms, but only as much as you can keep the rib cage pulling in and staying active around your abs. You're challenging it with the weight of the arms. Good. Let your hands rest right down by your side this time. Holding it here. We're going to find that imprint position again. So gentle tuck back in your pelvis. Hold the abs strong. Go ahead and lift one leg up in your tabletop. Hold this position. Lift the other leg up in your tabletop. Now from here, take your hands, bring them a little bit wider on the mat. So 45 to 90 degree angle. We're going to rotate your knees side to side. Take a breath in. Go ahead and let both knees just rotate off to the right hand side. Only go as far as you feel like you can. Take a breath in. Tighten the abs, pull the knees, come right back to center. Go the other way. Breath in here. Exhale, rotate off that hip. Now keep your opposite shoulder anchored on the mat. If it starts to lift, you've gone too far. Take a breath in. Now exhale, tighten your abs. Pull yourself back to center. Let's do that again. Breath in at the top. Exhale, rotate off your hip to the side. Holding it here, take that deep breath in. Now tighten the abs, exhale, pull it back to center. One more other side, breath in here, exhale, rotate off your hip to the side, holding it here, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, tighten your abs, pull yourself back to center. 2 more times, you guys. Breath in here, exhale as you rotate off your hip to the side. Holding it here, take a breath in. Now exhale, tighten your abs, pull it back to center. One more time, go ahead and rotate off your hip to the side. Holding it here, take a deep breath in. Now exhale, tighten, pull yourself back to center. Hold it here, go ahead and lower one foot down to the mat. Lower your other foot down to the mat. Nice job, you guys. From here, I'm going to have you go ahead and bring your hands closer to your body. Now reach them all the way up and overhead one more time. We're going to be rolling your body up by grabbing onto your thighs. So reach your arms up, nod your chin, curl your body up. Now, if you feel like you're already stuck and you can't reach your thighs, go ahead and lay back down, roll to your side and come on up. If you're okay here, grab onto your thighs. Now use your hands, pull your body up, keep coming up, and come all the way to where you started. Nice job, you guys. No matter how you got up, we'll keep working on that. You're doing great. From here, I'm gonna have you stay seated toward the front of the mat. Reach your arms out in front of your body. Stay tall here. Take a breath in. Now tuck, curve, and start rolling your body backward. Curve your spine, squeeze your glutes, and only roll back as far as you can until you feel like your abs are starting to work. That means you've gone far enough. Now start lengthening up, tailbone ahead, lifting up, shoulders down. Take that again. Now think about squeezing your glutes this time. Squeeze your glutes to pull your body back. Find that curve in your spine, drop the shoulders down. Take a breath in back here. And now exhale, lengthen up, tailbone ahead, getting taller and lifting. Nice job, you guys. Add again. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, start pulling your body back, rolling back, curving the spine, dropping the shoulders. And then just start lengthening up, tailbone ahead, lifting tall, and lengthening through the spine. One more time, you guys. Go ahead and tuck, curve, and roll the body back. Squeeze the glutes. Only roll back till you feel those abs start to be active. And then start lengthening up, tailbone ahead, lifting nice and tall. And just lower the hands down by your side. Excellent job, you guys. We're gonna be kneeling on the mat on all fours. So come on over, flip over. Bring your knees right under your hips and your hands right under your shoulders. Now from here, I want you to focus on pulling your abs in so you feel really stable. We're going to reach one arm and your opposite leg forward and backward. So go ahead and take your right arm and your left leg, reach your arm forward and your leg behind you. So everything's reaching out. Now just pull everything back down underneath yourself. Now keep alternating for me. So opposite arm and leg, reach, and then pull it right down underneath yourself. Now really focus on your abs tightening here. We're trying not to let your body sag or arch or rotate. We're just trying to move from the shoulder and the hip, which can be a challenging thing to do if you're really keeping your torso long. Think about a long line from your head to your tailbone and keep breathing out, really tightening those abs. You're doing excellent, you guys. That's it. And again, exhale as you reach your arm and leg out, pulling it back under. And again, exhale as you reach, pulling it under. Freeze here for a moment. We're gonna add some pulses this time. If you're not ready for that, keep switching arm and leg. Don't add the pulses. Here we go. Reach your right arm, left leg, reach it out, hold it here. Now a little lower, lift, lower, lift, down, up for 3, and 2, and 1. Good, lower it back down. Opposite side, go ahead and reach your arm and leg out, hold it here. Now a little lower, lift, down, up. Keep going, you got it for 3, and 2, and 1. Good, now lower it back down. From here, press back into that shell stretch, hips back to your heels, just give a little circle of the wrist, breathe here. We're just slowly building up the tolerance of your wrists here, so if that's uncomfortable, it will get easier as we go along. We're going to lay all the way down on your stomachs this time, so go ahead and get there any way that feels comfortable for you. Once you're down, we're going to have your hands back by your side. So last time we did this in a W shape with your hands, so a little bit different today. Keep your feet about hip distance apart and keep your legs parallel. Reach your arms back by your side, let your forehead either rest on the mat or hover right off, either one's okay. Now from here, pretend that marble's in front of your nose again. Go ahead and gently push it away. Draw the shoulder blades back, start lifting your spine. Reach your fingers back toward your toes this time. Still keep the bottom rib on the mat so we're not lifting too high. Take a breath in and lower your body back down. Let your shoulders roll forward. Let the head come down toward the mat. Same thing, push the marble away with the nose, shoulder blades back, start lifting up. Think about pulling your abs really strong so you're not feeling this in your low back. We shouldn't feel this in your low back at all. Now start lowering your body back down and release. If you are feeling your low back, you're lifting up too high. Keep it small, you guys. Push that marble away with your nose, shoulder blades back. The gaze is going to come just toward the front of the mat or off the front of the mat. Hold it, take a breath in, and then start lowering it down. We're going to do 2 more, but think about squeezing your glutes just to keep you more stable this time. So squeeze your glutes, activate your abs, push the marble away with your nose, draw the shoulder blades down and back, reach those fingers toward your feet, holding that hover. Take a breath in, and then just lower your body back down, shoulders forward, neck releases. One more time, you guys. Breath in here, push the marble away, shoulder blades back, hold in the abs as you lift, Hold it, take a breath in. And then just start lowering your body back down, shoulders forward, neck release. Take your hands, place them right on the mat. We're gonna go ahead and press back into that shell stretch again. So hips back towards your heels, knees tucked under your body, curve your spine, breathe here. Pretend there's that small ball in your lap and you're just rounding over it. Keep breathing. And then just start rolling your body all the way up to your tall. Nice job, you guys. We're gonna have a seat toward the front of the mat again. Make sure there's plenty of room again behind you to roll backward. So once you guys are here, we're gonna take a nice controlled roll back to the mat. Remember, if this is too hard for you to start, go ahead and lay on your side and then lay all the way down on your back. Get down there any way you need to. Grab onto the backs of your thighs again. We're trying to keep a little bit of a controlled roll. So tuck, curve, and roll it back, but let your hands kind of release. They need you sliding down, helping you until you're all the way down on the mat. Once you're down on the mat, keep your feet on the mat to start. We're gonna work on curling your head and shoulders up a few more times. So hands are gonna be by your side this time. Take a breath in, nod the chin, start curling your head and shoulders up, let your hands gently reach off the front of the mat. Pretend like you're not spilling that tea in any direction again. Hold it here, take a breath in, and lower your body back down. Good, you guys, same thing. Lengthen the back of the neck, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward. Hold it here, take a breath in, and then exhale, lower your body back down to the mat. We have one more straight up, you guys. Lengthen the back of the neck, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward. Hold it here, take a deep breath in, and then just lower the body back down to the mat. This time we're gonna add a few pulses. You can feel free to put a hand behind your head, or you can continue just curl up and lower down if you don't feel comfortable with the pulses yet. So here we go. Nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up, start reaching. Hold it here. Now lower just a little down, then exhale, slide up. It's tiny. Little lower, little slide. One more time. Little lower, little slide. Now lower all the way back down. We're gonna do that twice more. Feel free to pick one of the other options. So lengthen the back of the neck, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward, reaching it up. Now little lower, little slide. Think about your ribcage sliding down the front of your body. One more time. Reach it and then lower it all the way back down. Excellent job, you guys. One more time. Lengthen the back of the neck, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward, gently reaching. Now little lower, little reach. Lower, little reach. One more time. Curling it up, and now just lay all the way back down. Excellent job, you guys. Remember, if your neck is feeling sore, only do as much as you can until it starts to feel that way. You need to build up strength. Never push your luck. If it's feeling sore, you're done. Give your neck a break. So from here, keep your head down and your hands by your side. We're going to find that imprint position, that little tuck in your pelvis. So gently rock the pelvis back. Focus on keeping your abs really strong here. Now go ahead and lift one leg off the mat into your tabletop. Hold that imprint position. Lift the other leg off the mat to your tabletop. Keep breathing. Now from here, we're going to go back into those toe taps. If you don't feel comfortable with that yet, feel free to march one foot off the mat again. So starting with your feet down. Now go ahead and tap one foot down toward the mat. Then inhale, lifting it back up. Good, you guys. Exhale as you lower it down and lifting up. Now remember, we're not focused on touching the mat. If you can touch the mat, fine. It doesn't matter at all. You're focusing on reaching your thigh away from your chest and holding onto that tuck in your pelvis. So if you're arching your back or you're feeling like your neck or your back are uncomfortable, we've lost your ab connection. That's the most important part. So put your feet down, find that tuck, and then only march one leg off the floor at a time. Nice job, you guys. A few more like this, reaching it down. One more time, go ahead and lower, lifting up. Now bring one foot all the way down to the mat, bring the other foot all the way down to the mat. Excellent job, you guys. Keep breathing here. We're gonna find that position again. Remember, if you don't feel comfortable with this, keep your feet down and march one leg up at a time from the floor. So from here, find that imprint position again. Lift one leg up in your tabletop, lift the other leg up in your tabletop. Now from here, go ahead and tap one foot down toward the mat, lifting it up, alternate, exhale as you lower. Inhale, lift, and again, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, nice job, exhale, lower. Lifting it up, we have four more. Tapping, reaching it up. Remember, it doesn't matter if it touches, we're building up some strength. You guys are doing great. Keep focusing on holding that imprint position. That's number one. Good, now just go ahead and lower one foot down to the mat, lower the other foot down to the mat. Excellent job, you guys. From here, we're gonna roll the body all the way up. So go ahead and reach your arms up and overhead. From here, start with your arms reaching up. Start curling the body up, grab onto your thighs, pull your body up, keep coming up, keep coming up, keep coming up, round your body front, and then just stacking up nice and tall, lifting through your spine. Excellent job, you guys. You are done with beginner series number 2. If you feel like you need a little bit more work on that one, feel free to repeat this video or feel free to move on to number 3. Thanks so much. Remember, you don't have to be perfect as long as you keep trying. Excellent job, you guys.